Welcome to this screencast. We're looking at merge sort for GCSE. Now at GCSE, the merge sort, you're only expected to know how it's going to merge the list. You're not expected to know how to split the list before the merge operation, because that needs recursion, which is a topic for A-level. So here's our unsorted list. And we need to split it into sublists of 1. I don't really have enough space there, so let's do it this way, which is halfway through the next step. So I've got sublists of 1 over here. Now, a sublist of 1 is in the correct order. It's a sorted list because there's only one element inside it. Now, I'm taking the first pair of lists and I need to merge them together, which means I compare the first element of both lists and the smallest element goes first. So D goes before G. So this is now sorted. I repeat that for my other pair of sublists, and the last one is already in the right order, so I leave it like this. The next step is to take two pairs of sublists of 2 and to merge them into a sublist of 4. How does that work? I take the first element of both lists and I found the smallest element, which is D. So this goes into my sublist of 4. I stay with the first element of this sublist and I move on to the next element of the other sublist. So now I'm comparing those two together. G, so we look at the next character, A before R. So this is the second element of my sublist of 4. And now I compare the remaining two elements. GR goes before M. Now I've got a sublist of 4 that is sorted. The remainder sublist, I only have one sublist of 2 already sorted. Fine. So I've got two sorted sublists. One is bigger than the other one. This will not impact this algorithm. I now need to merge the two sublists together, trying to keep this all on the screen. First element of both sublists, I need to compare them. And I found that D goes before N. So I place this element, we know it's the smallest. I keep this one to compare with the next, which is a G. This one goes there. This one I keep and I move on to another G, but with an R afterwards. And the last element of my sublist of 4 is an M, goes here. So now I've got an empty sublist. I no longer have my first sublist. So we know that both of these can go here. And that's how the merge sorting algorithm works for GCSE students, where you do not need to know about the recursion, which is a process of splitting the original list into sublists of 1. Thank you for listening to this screencast. I look forward to seeing your work.